Good morning. That kind of mood. That kind of mood. How are you doing, guys? Good morning. Sunday to you. Okay, this day, November 16th, heading into a very, very fucking interesting week. Oh, shit. Hang on, boys. What's up, CJ? Thank you, man. Dropking, good morning. Hoods, good morning. BTC Beat MW, good morning. The Legend Choina, good morning. I didn't miss it, right? A nice casual Sunday stream. I'm in King Gizzard mode, dude. I'm all in right now. All fucking in. Oh, dude. Last night was like, I guess, the end of their tour, like this leg of the tour, and fucking just wow. Just wow. All right. We'll get off King Gizzard in a minute. Getting set up here. YouTube title a little clickbaity, a little bit, but we're gonna chat about it. NFTs never coming back. I see some tweets out there that sound an awful lot like I sound like, and I don't want to sound like that. Put it up on the screen. Anyway, how you guys doing? How you feeling? How's the market looking, actually? Not great. 95K Bitcoin. Been thinking a lot. Anybody else thinking a lot about just how right we might be, how wrong we might be? Anybody like do you do this when the market is like how it is now? Kind of natural to second guess things, right? Do you sit here and like rethink all the things that made you so bullish on crypto? And do you think like, what if it's wrong? Do you sit here and think a little bit about, well, what if people are just coming to realize like maybe what we always kind of knew, that 99% of it's worthless? Kind of think that's happening. It's kind of a beautiful moment here for crypto, right? People starting to realize, I like to say it like this, what crypto is, what crypto isn't. And when it comes down to it, and you start trying to like lock in any wealth you've made here, you really think about it, right? You really start thinking, this coin's worth this. Why? Who's coming to buy this at this price? It's kind of, it's pretty revealing when you start thinking like that, right? Oh, man. No matter what, I think it's a really interesting, kind of a special time in the market. It's a nice reset. It is. Ahead of what I still believe is going to be a really, really fun next 12 months. And beyond that, maybe. NFTs might be a really different story. I don't even think that's not a crazy take these days. Especially right now. That HUDAH 8 Fest, funny enough, it's going to be like one of the most defining moments for NFTs. Like, it is. Edge, good morning, man. Oh, good shit, dude. Snow's beautiful, dude. I love it. Like, older I get, the less I like the cold, but also I like, how do you not just love the seasons, right? What was I saying? Shit. It's just a good reset. Funny enough, HUDAH, I like this over. HUDAH Labs killed NFTs in 2022. They killed them again in 2025. They did. 8 Fest killed NFTs. And it wasn't their fault. It was just, if 8 Fest doesn't move the needle for prices, what does? You do that kind of cool event and have those kind of people there and nobody cares, then what moves the needle? Nothing does it. I'm trying to find this tweet from Nathan Head, who I just don't like. So in the meantime, we'll find this Beanie tweet because Beanie's on something right now. Beanie's got his pudgy. Beanie's rocking the pudgy PFP. Oh sweet, baby. We'll touch on that here too. We'll touch on that. Let's touch on some stuff. Good morning, man. Oh, you're gonna get an echo. Hang on, let me fix that. Let's fix it.
Oh, I like that music.
No, you don't.
Okay, I don't.
Do you?
Gives me like some like. Was it Sun O that had that like drone or what was that called? What kind of music was that?
You know them? Sun O was like parentheses.
Yeah.
Do you have an echo or do you have feedback or are you good?
No, I think I have an echo. Yeah. I have an echo. Oh, this is
that was King Gizzard.
This is King Gizzard. Do you know what's funny? I'll wait for the echo.
I'll fix the echo. Oh, I want to play that Sun band. Hang on, let me play them real quick. If anybody doesn't know these guys, they're fucking wild. Let's see if this. Okay. I think we're good. No echo?
No echo.
Okay. All right. I think we're good now.
Hang on. I'm just gonna grab a coffee. Is that fine?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. That band, like what we just heard, that's what they sound like. That's just what they sound like. Dude, if I had one dream, I have a dream. If I had like one wish I could have granted, it's that like and he's gone. It's that Henry would like spend some time listening to King Gizzard. I know he'd love them. I know. Like I would bet anything on it. I know he'd love them. And he can't get past the guy's voice because it's a little higher pitched and he can't get past it. And he doesn't know they got some stuff that's like kind of growly and deep and stuff too. But like, I get it. I used to not be able to get in bands if I couldn't fuck with the voice. And then I was able to get like focus on the music, not just the instruments, but even the vocals. Like I could focus on like the musicality of it. And then the voice doesn't matter. Then I end up liking it. I know he would get into them. I know he'd like get obsessed with them. It's like all these genres he likes, and I just know he would love this shit. I'm in such a King Gizzard mood though, dude. Like they played a couple songs the past 2 nights that are like first appearances of songs too, and it's because they're doing these modular synth sets. They're doing these like techno rave sets. And so they've reworked some older songs that were harder to do live into like electronic songs, and they still capture like the essence of it too. Man, they're fucking amazing, dude. Just like amazing. I regret not seeing it. I wanted to go out to this Colorado 3-day festival that was like 2 months ago. I should have gone, dude. And I'm gonna go next year there. Oh, dude. Okay. This is a little out there, guys. This is a little out there, but we should talk about it. I don't know if I don't think I've turned anybody into like giz heads, right? But they now do, this is going to be a yearly event now. This was the first time they ever did the 3-day festival in Colorado, right? They're going to do it every year now. It's a 3-day King Gizzard festival. Dude, if we did our first ever meetup at that festival, it would be fucking amazing. Amazing. Yo. What's up?
Man, a lot of love from your crowd for me. I don't mean that in a cocky way. I just mean like comments. Like it's
they love you.
Nice
dude.
To see. It's
well,
cool.
It's a friend show. Everybody knows you. Everybody misses you.
Yeah,
you get that everywhere. Everybody loves you, dude. You're fucking awesome.
You know, can you imagine if like people like me? No, I say this non-arrogant way, right? Like people say that I'm nice and they like the vibe, right? Yeah. And I just represent Kongs. Wouldn't it be fucking crazy if that actually mattered? Like when I say that it mattered, that like people were like, "Oh no, Kong's a good place to be. That's where you go. That's where you go for a chill vibe." I don't know. Yeah, well, it would be cool if it equated to something.
But it matters to the right people, and the people who it doesn't matter to don't know. You know what I mean? They just don't know. But
Two comments.
It matters. I always tell people too. I always tell people like as cool as like not to fucking glaze you, but I'm gonna glaze you. Like as much as people like you and they know you're like such a good dude, I always tell them like, dude, you don't know. It's like 10 times that. Like he's like, I'm like, it's hard to picture, but he's like better than you know too. Like you're fucking awesome.
Oh, that's weird. Thank you. Seriously, thank you. I try. Then I don't mean like it's not authentic. I just mean like I just try to be a decent person, right? And obviously so are you. I mean, you're like my best friend. So that's yeah. I miss you, dude. We don't get to see each other. I mean, the cool thing is we get to do this. Web3 really got to like reset our relationship because we both are busy with families and you were corporate America for a bit. And, you know, this got us back, bro.
You know what we got to do though? We got Julie's sisters coming in town next week. And I was thinking, I'm like, dude, we haven't hung out other than VCon 2 years ago. We haven't seen each other IRL, like, but especially families. Our families haven't hung out since 2019. Right? Right before COVID, 2020.
Oh, it was 19. You're right, dude. You came in town, we hung out, and then shortly after I put my dog down, and then COVID came.
Yeah. That was fucking fun too. DMT in the basement.
That was fun.
That was fucking awesome.
That was fun, dude. A couple thoughts I had this morning. You know what's funny is first off the year. I have a few thoughts. Can I ramble,
dude?
Yeah, the year has flown by. Like I can't believe it's November 15th or 16th, whatever today is. Yeah. I can't believe it, dude. Like I went to Lowe's yesterday to get a light. All the Christmas stuff has been out for a while, but it's almost like as you get closer, the Christmas stuff is even bigger. I don't know. It's crazy. It's almost Thanksgiving in 2 weeks. That was thought one. Thought two might get a little racist, so I might save that for a phone call because it's not racist.
Let it rip, dude.
Okay, I'll come back to thought two.
Be careful. Be so careful.
Yeah, I'm going to be really careful how I say this. But I'm going to come back to it because it's a longer thought, and I'm curious about your thoughts.
I can't even know where that would go because you're not racist. So I'm.
No, I said, yeah, I agree. When I explain it, it'll make sense because it's about Thanksgiving. Thought three. I love my wife, right? We're coming on 21 years married. Like she's been out of town. I miss her, but I kind of think like, and she's awesome, like great homekeeper.
There's a bug here.
Yeah, I'm always like, dude, my wife she's a great mom. She's awesome. She's amazing. I'm gonna say this quietly because the kids are upstairs.
But
like, dude, the last like 4 days, I've had to do everything she does: laundry, meal planning, getting the kids to where they gotta go. And I gotta do my job, Kong's and my store. And dude, there's been no arguing.
Oh shit.
None.
Oh shit. No, that's funny.
Zero. Did you freeze or did I freeze?
I don't know. Am I good? Guys, am I frozen?
It's me, bro. It's you. Probably my
potato.
VPN picked up.
Oh yeah, shut the VPN off.
I shut it off. Okay, go. Yeah, no, it's off. It's off.
You might have to refresh, but it like for me, it works.
No, I shut it off before I even came on.
Oh, all right. All right.
The kids are sucking the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, they might be. Yeah, I've had the same thing here. And I'm like, yeah, it's interesting. There's guys just handle stuff different. There's just different. Okay, but what I was realizing is if I did that every day, that was like my everyday thing.
True.
It would start like the stuff that's normal and easy starts becoming not easy. You know what I mean? It starts getting to you, and then you start reacting to stuff different because the first time it goes not like according to plan. You know what I mean? Like you start reacting different to it. Like the more that happens, there's something there. But
yeah, yep.
But also, it's just like, okay, if she's stressed and she reacts to stuff that like, because I find that they egg each other on. I'm like, dude, just don't react and just like, don't, you know what I mean? Like it's kind of everybody's approach to it. Anyway, point is it gets to you and then you start reacting not the way you normally would. And then it gets harder.
That's fair. I only have to do it a handful of days. I'm a relief pitcher, right? I'm not a starter. So that's fair. The other thought I had was I tweeted yesterday that Beanie's a retard. That was third or fourth
I
thing.
saw that, dude.
He is. It's fine. I like him. When?
Why? Was it his
it was his punks. Yeah, it was. And the thing is, it's what he wants. He like I know that's his shtick. And I even said to I think it was Blazin who responded to me. I was like, no, I like Beanie, but he's a retard. Like I'm just tired of like his holier than thou. It's not even holier than thou. It's not the right. Nothing I say is actually how he comes across to me. I just have a hard time putting it into words.
Is it just the know-it-all shit?
It's the know-it-all shit with the past that he has. That's what it is. It's the like, bro, give some credit to the people who actually stuck around and build or tried to. Versus like you who just, got a bunch of fucking money and then you just sit on the sidelines. He's like that annoying, pestering fan who's just, that's what he is. He's that annoying guy at the game who won't shut the fuck up at, the players, the refs, no matter how they're doing. That's what he is. And I guess the game needs it.
I think he's got a high batting average.
Yeah. It's fine. He's just a fucking loser. I want to get in the ring with him.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
He looks big from what I remember, but it was hard to tell, So I think pictures of him, there was like a hot tub one, and I'm trying to remember the others, but he looks like he's got some fight to him.
I bet he does. Yeah. I by the way, I say like I want to get in the ring. I'm not saying like I'd beat his ass. I have no idea. I don't even know what he looks like. I just want to get. Yeah, there he is, Edge. He's the fantasy football coach. That's he is.
Fucking awesome.
I bench pressed 285 on Thursday. That's my personal best.
A big number, dude.
I want to get to 315. That's where I'm trying to get to.
You're kind of getting stronger the older you get.
It's the strongest I've been. Weird. It's the worst I've felt. Strongest I've been.
That's crazy.
All right,
Marty. Ooh, interesting. It probably wouldn't be dumb. I don't agree with Beanie at all, by the way, that punks. I don't agree with Nathan Head. No, actually, I do agree with Nathan Head, but like I was saying at the start, I don't want to sound like him because like I know him, not personally at all. I don't talk to him. I stopped following him forever ago because I just hate his takes and his energy and everything. And he seems like a nice guy. But something about anyway, he's delusional to me. It is not just this take, it's just everything. But I don't want to sound like him, but yeah, Beanie saying CryptoPunk's profile picture next cycle will have the same aura as a Bored Ape this cycle. I can't get with that at all. This is one of the most strong I think he's ever been.
It could be if we're talking like. If we're talking, it could be a 5-year cycle, obviously a made up number before like NFTs maybe have a real heyday again. And it may never be ever again, but I don't subscribe to that idea. Then punks could fall out of the limelight. It doesn't mean that they don't lead the way and that they won't always be in the top 1 or 2 PFPs. Like they will be. But I think punks go lower this cycle. So I think if Marty was going to straight floor his punk, I bet he could pick one back up. It may not be that one, but he could pick back cheaper, I would assume.
Yeah. You know what it is though? Like price wise, I agree with him that they can and probably do go a lot lower. Aura wise, never. I just think they're so different, right? Like aura wise, I think so.
Agreed.
Yeah. See, Marty. Yeah. The reason they can get so much lower though too, and I don't know if the owner count is accurate here, but it's still like we talk about it all the time. It's a numbers game. There's not enough people that can afford them or want one. There's not. Just think back to how many people have how many punks that got them so early, and how many minted them that are sitting on tons. Like, there's just not enough demand for this stuff. There's not. So price wise, I could see them not getting to 5 ETH or 6 ETH. I can see them getting to 10 to 15 for sure. And I guess anything's possible. They could get to 5. It's hard to see, but we talk about this too. Like, what's the price that you are in at? What's that number for me? And I'm not pricing it in US dollars. For punks, I'll price it in ETH. I should say I am pricing most stuff in US dollars. I'm like a Bored Ape. I'm not in it 3 ETH. I'm not in it 4 ETH, anywhere there. I'm in a Bored Ape, not even at 1 ETH. I'm probably in it $500. If I have it, I'm in at $500. And I'm like a punk though. If I had 10 ETH and that was all I had was just 10 ETH, I would I would send it all. I would get a punk at 10 ETH. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Punks to me, and I think a lot of people are there. I think it's different.
Yeah. Man, I had something I was going to say about that. Totally forgot. But yeah, I like your take. I think we got a little bit longer to go in this doom cycle, it seems. And I don't care really. I don't care. I think we've learned to get comfy in the pain. You just get comfy. If you're not leaving, then this is just like it's like a layover. You're going somewhere, it's a layover. Maybe your destination isn't Vegas. Maybe your destination's like Biloxi, Mississippi. I don't know. But you're going somewhere. This is just a stop on the trip. I don't really care. I'm not like after my last, meeting with North Korea, I'm not really like partaking super hard. Do you know what I mean? Like what I have is what I have, because I can really only make moves that are like, I don't want to say EV plus, but like they got to be. I can't just like spray and pray right now. So
well, you're probably like me. It's like this isn't the market to trade in. I play when it's easy mode. That's why I don't care with the price swings. I have no skin in the game there. I easy mode is where you get in and you pick your shots there and you play and it's easy and it's fucking fun. Yeah, go ahead.
Do you know the one thing I want in this cycle? In this, I'll give you 3 guesses.
Wait.
Okay, one thing I want to pick up. It's an NFT, and I would like to be in at like 1 ETH.
Okay, let me guess. An NFT you want this cycle at 1 ETH. A V1. Yeah. They're basically there.
Yeah, they're close, right? I mean, when I was checking them, they were hovering at like what? But the thing is, the one that I would want would probably be closer to like a not quite a 2x floor, but the floors in the collection, those aren't what I want. Right. Like there was dude, that guy, the gray pair, I could rock him. But the guy to the left of him, he's been, I can't read. Is that 1.4 or is that
0.8?
Yeah. Okay. I was going to say, before he was around that. So yeah, that one's fine. Oh, wait, go up. The pale skin grape. Up.
Oh, this guy. Yeah. 2.15. Yeah. He's cool.
Yeah. I want one.
That's perfect collectible. Just perfect fucking collectible. So there's 2 other NFTs you want?
Nope. No, I was just, there's one, and I was going to give you 3 guesses.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, that was easy because there's nothing anybody wants. You know what I mean? Other than a punk. Yeah. You're not going to get a punk. So, man.
Marty, come on, bro. Yeah. I don't know if Marty's trolling me. Yeah. Jeez. Thought you thought a little more of me than that, bro.
I think he's trolling.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
That's what he does. He's good at it too.
I like Marty. Yeah, Marty. I miss Marty, man.
So what's so fucking tricky with NFTs and why they're so dead is, again, about like Ape Fest. This market comes back, and I think it does big time. Like I still think we see 150, 160, 100, up to 200K Bitcoin. I still think that's possible in the next year. I kind of think it's still kind of likely, but I don't think NFTs get anything crazy out of it. 2x from here is not nuts, like possible, but like NFTs only cook not if a project does anything, because like we said, nothing they can do that anybody's going to think brings value to the NFT. It won't work. The only thing that can make these go up is if people make a fuck ton of money somewhere else. People are only selling right now because they don't have money. So they're just locking in what they can. People have to make money or this shit's toast, even if the market goes like up.
There's a guy in Collins. His name's Ross. I like Ross. I don't agree with all of his takes, just like in the same way with Beanie. But Ross isn't a Beanie. Ross is an extreme hater of ruggers and extractors, and the part that I'll argue with him a little bit about is like what he considers ruggers. Like, oh, they're ruggers or they're ruggers. And I'm like, to me, I think he uses the term a little loosely. He was talking about Doodles yesterday, and he was talking about their integration with Brave and like, these are like, I don't even know that he was calling it a good play, but he's like, this is what I like to see. They're building the IP and people like, it's not this cycle that they're going to hit, but like, and I'm just like, I don't believe that now. In a future cycle, like maybe that stuff matters, but all this money that these projects are throwing at integrations, IP licensing, etc., it doesn't matter, because I think everybody in this space has completely disconnected from what's good for the brand is what's good for the holders, because it's not. Like it isn't. If Doodles is on Brave, who cares? If Doodles is on a McDonald's cup, who cares? I think it's great personally. I know it's a lot of work for them to get that. It doesn't matter, man. The only thing that matters in this casino is if you can make money. Like, do you care if Apple is plastered across everywhere? Like, do you care if Apple is sponsoring the Super Bowl ads or anything? Are you like, oh my God, my fucking iPhone, I don't have an iPhone, but like my iPhone is worth more. You're just like, oh no, it's like, that's what they have to do, but it doesn't have anything to do with my actual device. And I was trying to think yesterday, like,
would it if your device was like limited supply? Because there's an infinite number of iPhones. If there were 50,000 iPhones and it was like, you know what I mean?
Well, okay. So let's say, why should it matter? Because this supply for the amount of people in the space is sort of infinite. If you think like, 10K collections for a space that has however many of us there are, but not a ton. I can't get the connection unless there's rev share.
Yeah.
That's the part where I'm like, rev share, different story. Without rev share.
So Pudgy Penguins IPO and Pudgy holders get to like buy in or whatever, right?
Okay, but if there was an IPO for Pudgies, you would need to be an accredited investor, right? But also other people would be able to buy in, and they'd probably be able, like institutions would be able to buy in. So like if you had to spend $20,000 and that was your value add, like, oh, I could get an IPO. Maybe I'm not ruling it out. I'm just like, in this casino, how would that not matter? What is this? Oh, yeah. Well, I think what this guy, hang on, can I put it up there?
Yeah.
Show. Oh, wrong guy. Boom. This one. Yeah, this guy is talking about that it doesn't matter, because I could actually show you right now that it doesn't matter. Doodles has literally partnered with more Web2 brands than anybody in this space. I mean, maybe you could only say like Yuga might be up there with them, but Doodles has dominated. Lil Wayne, Arizona Iced Tea, Crocs, McDonald's, Brave.
Use Pudgies too, because they've had all that out there and their price just
Pudgies has buses in South Korea plastered with Pengu on it. I mean, literally toys in Walmart. When I say that it doesn't matter, well, show me in what way it does matter. Why do you care if Doodles pays 7 figures to license McDonald's, right, to be on their cups? Like, what did that do for Doodles holders? Absolutely nothing. They got to see it on a cup, which, by the way, I think is cool. I'm like, that is cool. I think it's great to get your IP out there. But when I say that it doesn't matter, I'm specifically talking about in the casino, it doesn't matter. It does not affect floor price. Could it in the future? Maybe. But in what way? Like what? Yeah.
Here's why too. Doesn't matter because Doodles were already what, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000. You know what I mean? When they were doing those parts, I don't even know, but just in the thousands, right? If Doodles were at $100, it probably moves the needle, right?
Sure.
Probably
maybe
come to 500. I would just guess it's a price thing. It's just that everything has been so fucking overvalued, like so crazy overvalued that
we all expected that these Web2 partnerships were going to equate to price go up. And then everybody started like thinking about it, like, well, why would price go up? Like, why would it go up? Like, Doodles advertising with McDonald's. You think the average McDonald's buyer is like, oh my God, cool IP on this cup. I kind of want one of these.
Cool IP.
Oh, $4,000 or $3,000. Like, who cares? I don't get it. I don't get the connection. Again, if it's the long game of like, well, we're just going to keep building this IP and we're going to get it out there and we're going to be the next cool Netflix show. Again, unless there's rev share, I'm just not understanding the correlation between what's good for the brand is beneficial monetarily for the holders. That's specifically what I mean.
It's funny saying it like that too. Cool IP. I need to get and I need to buy an NFT. You know what I mean? Like, it's silly.
Just cruised through and got my fucking panwich and a large coffee, and I want one of these. And it's, I mean, Doodles pre-token got up to what, 8-9 ETH, which was because I mean,
like peak of the. Oh, they were that high.
Yeah, like Joe bought it like 6, and I think he unloaded it like 8 or 8.5. Yeah,
that's fucking insane.
Yeah,
that wasn't so long ago too.
It was this year. It was like March, April, something around there, give or take.
It's crazy. What are they at now?
I'm trying to remember when Joe bought it. I feel like Joe bought. I feel like it was winter time, like February or something like that.
They're at 0.65.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and then imagine you're the guy. Okay, let's say you are that target audience. Doodles did their research, and I'm sure they did, and they're like, "No, we're gonna get this on cups, and people are gonna buy." And people did. Imagine that experience. You're like, "Oh shit, I bought one of these for like 12 grand, and it's worth 1,800."
Yeah.
So yeah, again, good for the brand. I just don't know at what point they start realizing like this is, and once you're in that, once that is what you're going for, and that's specifically, I think like Pudgy, Doodles, I think Cool Cats are kind of in there, the IP play, but like Pudgies and Doodles for sure. Yeah. You're kind of committed to that. Bay C was there for a bit. I feel like they've pulled away from that a little bit, and their focus is, the narrative is more like other side, while still bringing in some cool partnerships. But I feel like once you're there, you're kind of committed to that. And that's tough because that costs a lot of money.
Yep. I was watching, I had told you, but I was watching on YouTube, like Pawn Stars. There was some clips on YouTube, and I saw a guy like pawning off he had memorabilia from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, like the original movie. And he was auctioning off or selling off, just props from the movie. He sold the Everlasting Gobstopper to like the Pawn Star guy for like it was like a little over $100,000, and it's a lot of money for a little piece of plastic, basically, or whatever it is. I'm like, but that is what this stuff is. We know why people would spend that on an Everlasting Gobstopper. Reason is because there's a lot of rich people out there who don't give a fuck and will collect at any price because it's cool. Like, the end. That would happen here if crypto guys were rich like we were last cycle. If there was that much money, if everybody was sitting here with 5 ETH in your wallet or 10 or 100 or whatever, you would be spending on these things again, just like last time. It wouldn't matter if price goes down. It wouldn't matter because you collect because it's fucking fun, and you think price goes up too. You do think that, but if you don't have it, you're not doing it. I don't think people have it. I don't think people have it, like any crypto to be spending right now. Very fucking little.
Could that guy have even attempted to sell that for $100,000 or $10,000 if he's like, oh, there's only 10,000 of these floating around there, just so you know. There's only 10,000 Everlasting Gobstoppers that will ever exist.
No, it's crazy if you're talking IRL collectible. Well, it's certain ones. Certain ones, it's crazy. 100, that's crazy. 100,000 of those, or 10,000 of those at 100,000. No.
Yeah. But what these need to do right now, somebody said, like, what direction do these NFTs want to take? I don't know, but I think what you should be looking for is opportunities. Like, what can this get for me? If it's just I'm parking money here to speculate on this going up, great. I think we could be waiting a bit. But if you're liquid, I think there's bets to be taken. Otherwise, it's like this thing better access me to something good. Specifically, like alpha opportunities, whitelist, which even those right now are tough. Oh, FWOG.
Yeah, did you mint these?
How much are they?
Cheap if you get, I'll pull it up. If you get like one individual blind box, I want to say $20-$30. And then the 12 pack is like $230.
Is it still open or is it over?
I think it's ends in 5 hours. 15, almost 16,000 minted. $25 for the single box. 240 for the whale pack. I'm curious with this. Boxes sold. Okay, 16,000 boxes sold. Okay, so that's each little individual one. Okay, that actually helps because I think what you get here, they ask for your ETH address as well. I'm pretty sure you get a an ETH NFT, like a PFP collection's coming.
I like what I think he's a cool artist. He's put Kongs into a lot of his like art lately, and maybe that was to drum up support for what he's doing now. But I'm like, yeah, cool. Maybe I'll take a stab at one of these.
Yeah, if you're doing it, I think the whale pack's the way to go.
Can you buy and sold?
Yeah. Pretty sure. Yeah, pretty sure. Like 90. Yeah, like 99% sure. Yes.
Yeah.
But
Can
like,
you link me?
Yeah, sure. I think the whale one. I think the whale pack is the one that's going to guarantee you the ETH NFT. So I'm like, roll the dice there if it's worth 50 or $100. The upside risk reward for me would be there because I think that's what's going to happen. I'm like, okay, an NFT collection, and hopefully it's capped at like. I honestly hope it's capped at like 5K, and that it's like guaranteed for the whale pack buyers, and these others are maybe entered in a raffle or something. But I'll roll the dice again if it's a PFP, it's worth $100. Well, then I only spent 140 on this thing here. But there's also the chance you break even or you're up a little. It's again risk reward for me worth rolling the dice. Let me double check this link, man. I just want to make sure I'm not sending you to North Korea. I think that's it. But again, let me check official account. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna get
a
whale pack, bro.
There you go.
Dude, running so deep here.
Fun, dude. Those I think they'll be cool. But again, yeah, it asks you for your ETH address. I think that's what's happening. People have been putting that on the timeline. I've heard it from some people. So yeah, fun. Sorry,
just gonna withdraw some soul.
There we go. Okay. Trump yesterday said, I only care about one thing. We will be number one in crypto. He's feeling the pressure. I think he's feeling the pressure a bit to like save this market. I don't know. I don't know if words can do it anymore. Again, with NFTs, I think nothing will move the needle there other than people win and go get the collectible they wanted, but NFTs ain't looking great. We should review the Brian Johnson trip. He put out a big follow-up report on it. Ooh, I'm kind of curious to see like the biomarkers.
Oh, yeah, interesting. Was that the first time he stripped?
I'm pretty sure no. People said, I didn't see it myself, but they said he's got like the little DMT tattoo on his wrist.
Oh, okay.
So I think no. Yeah, I think they're done. And again, I think they go up. I just don't think this is gonna be crazy. If something's 1 ETH now, it's not going to 10. If something's 1 ETH now, I could see it at 2. Right? I could see that happening still this cycle. But like at 10x on one of the main collections, I don't see it. it.
Kind of I kind of just kind of counted this cycle out a bit. Do you know what I mean? And I'm just thinking, to what you've said, that we're probably some ways. We're probably some ways out from any of this mattering. Yeah, that's okay.
Well, crazy enough, I think meme coins come back and do better. You know what I mean? If you compare it to NFTs, I think memes do better, even though most people say that's dead too. But I'm like, that's pure casino. And when people make money, I think they quickly start gambling on memes again. Interesting because PUMPFUN just launched a couple things like an anti-vampire attack kind of thing and the anti-bundling thing. So basically, if you launch a ticker with an image, a specific image, nobody can use that image and ticker together again. So you can't have like an exact copy, which is cool. They should have done that forever ago. And I don't think it would have been hard to, but that helps. Also, once you trying to think how it works. Once, and I don't know if this is just for like the dev wallet. Once the token bonds, you can't bundle tokens or something like that. They did something there that both of them help a lot. But again, that should have done that 6 months or a year ago. But I think memes are going to come back and be fun again. Just pure fucking gambling. Crazy how everyone's complete. Yeah, dude. In fact, it's kind of what keeps me a little on the optimistic side even too, because like I say this a lot, you need that. You need that defeat, right? You need people to think it's over, like really believe it's over to get that other side of it. For us to go like get silly again, I think you need people to have that like shock moment, like, holy fuck, we're actually back. Holy fuck, this is actually going to get crazy. Like I think you need that, because then people want to front run the thing still, and get super, super greedy. Like I think we need it. More transition. Yeah, more from Web 2 to Web. Like none of this talk about prices, none of it has anything to do with like crypto adoption. That's going to go parabolic, and just we're going to see some crazy stuff on chain. But again, it doesn't come to our bags. It doesn't. In the long run, they do. But this here now, and it's a nothing burger. Like right in relation to our bags, they're not coming for it. We'll get some new degens in some.
Wait, do you need USDC on Sol for this?
That's what I bought it with, but I didn't know that was the only option.
Okay, so I need to swap to.
Dude, Nunya, it's so hard to even guess, right? Because I still think ETH, like if we're talking how far does it drop now, we could go do a little TA and find some kind of support level. I don't know. I still think ETH ends up nicely. I still think ETH has an all-time high in the next year. Like I'm not going to bet on it myself, but I still think it does. To me, it still kind of makes sense. Like I do think that much, like I still think we have that much ahead of us still in the next year. Like, right, seeing ETH to 5K shouldn't be shocking to anybody. I think that's pretty likely. I'm curious with a big ETH upgrade coming in December too, what that does. Like a lot of people pretty bullish on it. I've not read up on why. I probably should. But yeah, in short term, who knows? In fact, you know what? I'll say this. I know we're all really bearish, but I kind of think short term, I think we have a correction like sooner rather than later. Like I really think that shutdown is, well, obviously fucked up the market and fucked up our perspective on things. Yeah, I don't know. I'm feeling like we kind of start resume. I think the Santa rally's in play. I think I'm betting on that still. I still think that's happening. I won't be surprised for a turnaround like within a couple of weeks here. Do you remember last holiday, or the holidays usually very fucking slow for crypto?
Yeah,
it is, right?
Yeah. Painfully a bit. Painfully slow.
Yeah, Nunya, I mean a correction on the upside. I mean the other way. I just think sentiment can change that fast, and the government reopening was such like a huge weight on this space. Like it really dragged us down, and I just don't think. I know everybody knows that, like it's a very obvious thing, but I don't think anybody appreciates what a drain that was. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, something tells me it's not going to take long. So again, Nunya, it's the other way. Like ETH back to 35, 36, 30, whatever. Like I don't think that's crazy far off at all. Brian Johnson mushroom trip. God, dude, I want to trip so bad, dude. I tried 2 weeks ago, and my mushrooms are so old. They were so weak. I didn't feel hardly anything.
Sorry to hear that, man.
I just got to eat more. That's all. I got enough that I can go for it another couple times. I'm still sitting on the Deems, still waiting for, I don't even know if it's got enough in it, potency. I don't know if it degrades or what, but I'm itching for that, dude. I am itching for some, I'm itching for like an experience, I still got some of that bark. I can make a batch sometime too.
Yeah, you should, and send me some.
Yeah, dude, that'd be awesome. Will, if we hang out, meet up, we got to do it again, and I'll leave you with some. I got to figure out where to get the bark from these days too. I've no idea.
I got the last stuff online.
You got bark?
Yeah, didn't I send it to you?
I don't think so.
Oh, maybe I can just send it to you.
You have the bark?
Yeah.
Where'd you get that from?
I bought it online.
Were you going to make some?
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude. I didn't know that at all. All right, you gotta show me where. I would love to whip. I felt like fucking Walter White when I was doing that stuff.
Dude, you gave me the list of all the ingredients I needed. Not just what was the it wasn't lime. Pickling
lime, yeah.
Yeah, that and a hot plate and some
Yep.
pie dishes and some other chemical. Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah.
It doesn't take much. I just went in my closet last week to go see, like, I have all this stuff. I've got my gas mask. I've got the pickling lime still. You need some naphtha. That's basically it.
That was it. Yeah.
Yeah. Naphtha and pickling lime are the only other ingredients other than the bark. Other than that, it's just water and some heat and just
And a little love.
a little love, dude. Dude, it was so much fun. I loved science class when I was a kid, like, in the lab and shit. Felt like that. Yeah. Don't know what I was doing exactly other than you follow the instructions. It starts making sense. And then, but I never knew if my batch was going to come out real good and have tons of crystals or not much. And I never knew what made the biggest difference, but loved that. Loved it, dude. What we see in the brain activity data. Okay. If he gives us a quick, like, TLDR at the start, brain activity data mirrors his subjective experience. Strong decrease in brain's control center. Dude, it's weird when I trip or even microdose. It's harder to talk. It's harder to, like, focus. It's really weird how it, like, changes how your brain works. Like, changes it. I've told you this before too, dude. For like 6 months to a year after I had that trip, I played guitar so fucking well. Like, it was weird, dude, because it's not like, well, I was fucked up, I could play well. I didn't even try. But for like a year after, played better than ever, and I could draw. Dude, for the next year, I was able to draw, like, doodle and make cool looking art. You know what I mean? And I never did that before. Like, I always had probably, like, I think the ability to do it, but I couldn't always tap into it. But I could after for like a year. Strong increase in sensory, auditory, and random dude. Age of Disclosure comes out Friday.
What?
That new documentary, that new alien documentary with, like, these politicians, like revealing all this, classified shit, like Marco Rubio, and it could be awesome. I want to stream.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I was talking at the beginning about how I have to be really selective about what I get, after North Korea, and I just spent $239 on a random hack of soul thing.
Selective.
What do we get from this? What actually is it?
Physicals, blind box, little. I'm guessing, like, this kind of stuff. Like a little figure, Pudgy Penguin thing. You know what I mean? It's probably like a little plush or a little plastic toy, but actual physical, you'll redeem them, right?
Got it. The whale pack, you just get more of them.
You get 12, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yep. But again, I think this one equals whitelist, and I think it's free free mint too. So I don't think you're paying anything extra. You're just going to get a FWOG NFT.
I'm in it, bro.
I'm in it. Again, $100, and if they can keep that supply small, I could see it being worth what you spent on the box. So, yeah, I think it's gonna be cool.
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, you're good, dude. There's no rules. Felt like my consciousness was dialed up to 10. Hell yeah, hyper aware, hyper alive. He had a lot, dude. He had 5 grams.
Oh, he did. Oh, okay. He was doing shrooms. I was thinking he was doing DMT.
Nah, 5 gram trip. I'm gonna find
a lot, yeah.
Yeah, I want to see the data, and he's gonna do this, I think, kind of regularly too. Stored perception, yeah. Come on, flavors, yeah. Dude, nothing beats when you're even a microdose. The way food tastes when you have psilocybin, like, because it amplifies all your senses. Food tastes so good.
Yeah, I see. I just have never quite had the right experience on that. I've told you, mushrooms make me, like, really racy.
Dude, when you said that, something clicked for me. I'm like, dude, that's anxiety. That's what people who get panic attacks and anxiety, that's what that feels like. That feeling on that come up, that's that. Oh, it's
yuck.
Awful. Yeah.
Yuck.
Yeah. On his stream, they talked about that. They would, like, if you put it in orange juice, it, like, potentiates it, I think. They also said it makes the come up less of that, because I think the come up is faster. So that period, that, like, 30 minutes, that's just, like, feels gross.
Oh,
that goes maybe 5-10 minutes or whatever. Makes it faster.
That would be my purgatory, is being stuck in a state of that, amped up, like, 10x from there. That would,
It sucks. Yeah, it sucks. And then when you get the other side, it's fucking beautiful. The other side of it, and that goes away, and you're relaxed, and it's like, oh, it was worth it.
Shoot, I had something I was going to say about shrooms.
We got to do that. We have to.
I still have some Capsy left here.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
Good shit. No, we have to at some point. Got to power through that part. Have to.
I got a guy. I mean, everybody probably has a guy.
I don't know if I have a guy anymore. I think
he'll ship.
Nice. Dude, I'm so ready. I would just like a couple weeks ago. Next time kids are out of the house, I'm gonna munch on a bunch of these. This is too annoying to read.
Yes, that's a lot. There's a lot going on.
I just wish it were broken down. I want to see like the data. I wanted because that's what he was doing it for, was to measure. He measured his spit. He had some blood samples taken, I think.
Did you watch Black Mirror?
Yeah, dude, it's great.
So I used to, like, Nikki and I tried watching it together, but she's really empathic, and I've realized like she just can't watch it. It just really kind of fucks her up. Like every episode, we'd almost argue afterwards about it. I'm like, this is not fun. So while she was gone, I think I've watched like 3 seasons of it so far, and I love it. It's funny because like that came out in 2011, I think I read, and some of those things in those early seasons we're now starting to see. We're just started like it's not even like Star Wars. Like, oh yeah, this isn't going to happen anytime soon. It's like, oh no, like this stuff's already happening with AI and consciousness, and like it doesn't even seem crazy to be able to upload a copy of yourself into the cloud and have you showed a video the other day of that grandma, right?
Oh, right. Yeah.
That's straight out. That's Black Mirror right there.
Yeah.
So it's cool. It really gets my mind cranking. Like, this stuff's cool. I was showing somebody at work yesterday. He said he used ChatGPT, but like he didn't know any of like the cool features of it, like the voice specifically. And he was talking about one of these laws that was passing, like the hemp law that was going to basically put all dispensaries out of business. I'm like, oh, I haven't heard that, but I asked ChatGPT and talking to her, and she gives a response, and he's like, what is that? I'm like, it's ChatGPT. He's like, ChatGPT can talk to you? I was like, yeah. So we're talking. I got him set up, and it's just wild how info you. Oh, dude, these things. Was this that lady artist?
Yeah, was it Nina Simone?
Nina Simone, yeah. Yep.
Super Punk's world. I was thinking earlier.
Oh my
god! I don't want to change topics, but like I saw this tweet. Here's my issue. What were the top signals we were supposed to notice? And then Algo served it up perfectly. I saw this.
Yeah.
That was, somebody put it in here too. That was Yuga's lowest point. It was. That was fucking awful.
But price-wise, they've gone lower.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's see. But dude, to your point about Super Punk World, to your point about people not knowing ChatGPT can talk. Yeah, people don't. They don't know. I was chatting with a buddy the other day. Is it Super Punk World? I'm actually surprised they're at 0.3 still.
Oh, that's actually a decent price.
Yeah. Well, a sale yesterday. After that, it's been like 2 weeks. And then, yeah, funny. Yeah, there's not much volume at all. But I was chatting with a buddy who's got a little business. And he's like, I hate replying to emails, and I miss them and this and that. I'm like, dude, you could probably have some kind of AI agent that gives you a daily report on the emails that come in and like replies to them, and you know what I mean? And maybe even writes the emails. And he's like, wait, what? I'm like, dude, that's where AI is at now. And I told him that I talk to AI every day. He's like, wait, what? Like people don't know, dude. People that are not like super plugged in, they have no fucking clue how good it's gotten and bad at the same time. Like ChatGPT gets almost everything wrong now, which is weird. It's in a pretty bad spot, but yeah, people don't know it is pretty fucking advanced.
Yeah, it did give me a crappy. It's funny you say that because lately it has given me some crappy responses.
Yeah, I still wonder behind the scenes if they're way closer to AGI. Like the version behind the scenes is so different than what we got. I would love a peek at that. You know what I mean? Like how good is like the best AI out there? I bet it's fucking crazy.
I'll be right back. I got to wake up my kid.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Still think the AI thing plays out exactly like exactly like we're told it's going to play out. I think that's what's going to happen. Here, let's play Charles. He's a hard guy to like, but we're going to try.
Crypto is the opt-out. Crypto is the exit. Crypto is the solution. And so, yes, the markets go up and yes, the markets go down. But there's some directionality to that. The long term, we win. There's 550 million people in the cryptocurrency ecosystem, and there's going to be 1 billion by 2030. 1 billion. The majority of the world's stocks and bonds and equities will be in the cryptocurrency space by 2030. And all of
I mean, he's right. He's right. I think he's right. I hope he's right, right? You know what I mean? Rabbit, dude, I mean, Suno's just amazing. And now think of what it's like if you use your look, if you're a producer and you're using like traditional music tools, but then you're also using Suno to help create parts for your song too. Like it could just be the bass line, could just be right? AI and music. Like if you're a music producer, writing music right now has got to be so fucking fun. The AI tools are they're getting so good on that part. Like so good on that part. By the way, about Christmas, I was thinking about it this week. We usually wait till right after Thanksgiving to get a tree. I don't know why I'm like itching to get a tree now. Is it too early?
Well, first off, before I answer that question, I went to wake up my kid. She's wearing a Bored Ape Yacht Club hoodie.
Nice.
And I don't know about how I should feel about that in a Kong's house.
You feel good. We root for everybody.
Okay.
We just do. It's good.
Okay.
Something good for another NFT brand is good for everybody.
So wait. Are you wearing my Bored Ape hoodie? She just smiled. Anyway,
Trader. No. By the way, yeah. King Chain's awesome. He's one of the founders behind UFX, that new like UAP data repository. It's got an AI that like picture
UFO thing.
Yes, a one-stop shop for like every sighting out there and all the research on UFOs. So it's not just scattered; it's one site, and you can search it all, and it's gonna have an agent.
Eastern European guy, or like he's got an accent, right?
Oh, the other founder, yeah, it's King Chain and him, yeah.
Okay, dude, maybe it was on your show. I tuned in the other day and heard that guy, and I listened for a bit. I wasn't able to like stay on the whole time because I think we had just finished our show, and maybe a couple hours later you did that show. Yeah, it was interesting. I like that guy. Okay, Christmas tree before Thanksgiving. So in our house, the day after Thanksgiving is when the tree goes up. Now, I was talking to a friend in Kong's the other day who's married to a Latina, and it was before Halloween. We were talking about Christmas, and he sends me pictures. He's got his Christmas shit up. He's like, no, buddy, in my house, Christmas is like 6 months long. That's a little much for me, but I kind of feel like, it's a real short window of time you get to enjoy it. And like when I was in Lowe's yesterday and saw all the stuff out, it makes me feel kind of cheery. And I think there's nothing wrong with it. Just in my house, Nikki's not cool with it.
Too early?
But, yeah. Here it's a really like rigid schedule. It's up on Black Friday. It is down on New Year's.
Gotcha.
Not a day early, not a day late. It's literally Friday after Thanksgiving and New Year's. So you get like, what is that? 5 weeks, 6 weeks?
That's a good stretch.
It's just a lot of work, man. It's a lot of work for that small of a period of time.
See, I feel like that with Thanksgiving now, even though like decoration stuff, not crazy there, but like Thanksgiving dinner is so much work and we're done in 15 minutes.
Dude,
we're so fucking fast with it. It's just faster and faster and faster.
Literally. Yeah. That gets me.
I love Thanksgiving. And like I don't anymore. And I used to hate Christmas, and I'm starting to actually like it.
So this gets me onto the thing I was going to talk about being racist, and and I don't intend it to be right. I got to really be careful how I thread that. Maybe it's
Clippers, get ready.
no. In fact, I'm not going to say it because I don't think there's a way I can. Never mind,
dude. DM me the gist of it.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm so curious. Yeah. I used to hate Christmas. Like I just hate the vibe and it. Like we didn't celebrate growing up. We didn't celebrate Christmas. So Christmas Day was always the most boring day of the year. None of your friends could hang out. There's nothing on TV. There's not just, I hate, like, it wasn't just nothing to me. I hated Christmas. And then like growing up and having kids, they have fun with it. And I'm supposed to have fun because they're having fun. Like that would be the right thing. And how I thought it would work. Still hated it. But for some reason, like the past few years, just, I know what it is. Okay, so the past few years I've started liking it. And like this year, I'm really looking forward to it. And I realize why. It's because the kids are getting older. I wish this didn't hit now, but the kids are getting older. And I realize now, like, that crazy energy that they have with Christmas is basically gone. But now it's just the time for the family to get together. And I'm so like, yeah, it's weird. All right.
But you can get that same feeling if you can rally around a sports team. So like go all in on the Bills or the Bears or the Patriots, and you can get that same feeling for essentially 20, 22 weeks, give or take.
Yuck, dude. Oh, this is the story you did in the Kongs VC the other day.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll just stay away from there.
You can do it. But
nah, I'm just not gonna.
It's not even racist, just an observation.
It's not. That's it. But I just feel like anything you say is just like, oh, he's a fucking bigot. It's like, no, that's not it. Yeah.
I'm trying to think if there's even a way to sum it up. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. By the way, dude, and I can't wait to get regular Joe. He's the other co-founder here, but I thank you, by the way. I can't wait to get your guys' takes on this. Oh, that's what's up. Jets has figured you out. He decoded your clicks. You typing out the DM to me.
Yeah. I bet somebody could do that.
Probably. Yeah. What's
up? Jets off
today. What's that?
No, I was looking at his name and I was like, oh, maybe he's a Jets fan, but no, I'm like Jets off. Like he's a traveler.
That could be Jets fan. Could be. I think today, tomorrow, or like really soon, we're gonna get 3i Atlas images and like some info about it. That thing is still weird, dude. 3i Atlas is still super fucking weird.
I don't even know what that is.
That big comet.
Oh, the one that was passing behind the sun that let off like some like little thing. Dude, this is gonna be one of those things where when it happens and we're whatever it is, we'll look back and be like, oh yeah, they were talking about it, and they were even saying they wanted. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. This was going behind the sun where we wouldn't be able to track it, right? And weren't they checking to see if like something was going to happen before we lost signal with it? Like, would it jettison off something? And then it did.
It's done a bunch of weird shit, right? Like it had, like its tail would be facing the sun, and it's done that multiple times. So it's that they were watching to see if when it went around the sun, if it's like path changed, right? Because that's when it would want to course. It would use the sun's gravity to slingshot and then make a little course correction if it wanted to get closer to us or whatever, right? And then does it have like, is it a ship and does it launch off little scout ships? And like, right, it's almost definitely a comet, but it just keeps doing weird fucking things.
I gotta grab this real quick.
Yeah. But like its tail is like it. Not only does it have more than one tail, it's had like 7 at points, like these 7 jets coming off of it. But also, it's like 100 million miles long. It's like, it's fucking crazy. But the new thing that they said yesterday is that it rotates. Right? It rotates full rotation every 16 hours, but that the jets coming off it are not spinning. Just weird. Everything about it's fucking weird. I can't wait. I don't think it's a spaceship either. I wish it were. I so fucking wish it was some kind of spaceship or craft or fucking. And I know it's not, but I wish it were. But everybody keeps waiting to have like something that is not weird. We keep just watching for it to act normal, and it just doesn't act normal. So, gonna be interesting. I'm curious what NASA says. I don't know. I was gonna say I wouldn't believe anything. I do believe what they'd say. I just hope it's something cool, you know? I just hope it's something fucking cool. Um, I think the most interesting thing, and this is probably pretty normal too, but like the solar activity, the like sunspots and the like the solar storms, it's the sun reacting to 3i Atlas, which that to me is fucking fascinating. So I don't know. Probably got to check in with geophysicist Stefan Burns, who's amazing. Yeah, if you guys don't watch his shit, like if you're interested in that stuff and you're not aware of him, he's amazing. Whoops. Hang on.
There was a 7.3 that also had tons of solar activity, right? That was Earth facing at that time. In November, you have Mercury and A6 Lemon form an alignment. And then with this big sequence of 3 solar flares that we just had, the 1.7, 1.2, and 5.1 X-class flares, we had the Earth and T1 Atlas. So now we have this continuing again, a new 4.0 X-class flare today when the alignment is a little bit more like this or so, and 3i Atlas is getting closer to that square angle with the Earth, and the Earth is also zooming towards 3i Atlas. So that closest approach of 3i Atlas to Earth, if it does not change its trajectory, which is so far is what has happened, will be December 19th. But
That's cool, George. I like that, dude. He had the funniest fucking stream like a week ago. So fucking unexpected, dude. He was streaming and I was like tuned in to get like I was tuned in to get his normal like kind of reports. Not what he did. It was fucking insane. Oh yeah, I think it's this one. What the fuck, dude? I love it, by the way. Now I got an idea for a segment for the show. We're gonna start doing this, man. That's it. I don't even know what that's called. But I think we're gonna start doing that. I think so. Fuck. He's a character. Crazy smart and like just fascinating stuff. Like just so cool. All right, how are we looking? How are we looking, man? Not great. Whatever, dude. Um Hey, I'm glad you stopped by, King. And we got to get you guys back on the show. In fact, King, I don't know if you're doxxed, but you should come on. You should come on too. You and regular Joe should both come on sometime. But have a great day, man. Oh, they're breaking down more with that video we watched yesterday, the guy drilling into that metal capsule thing. I think they found the guy, these fucking 4chan autists. Looked at the reflection in the cylinder and they were able to find the guy. Great. People are nuts. Dude, Edge, I hope. What do you got? Does anybody care about 3i Atlas? Like anybody else kind of following it? Anybody think it's actually a craft? I hope it is so bad, dude. Here we go.
We want to bring back in live Professor Avi Loeb tonight, renowned theoretical physicist, Harvard professor,
What's up,
head of the
Luna?
Galileo Project. Professor Loeb, always good to see you. And, first, Professor, you've also been calling on NASA to release the image. The government is back open. No image. What do you make of this?
Well, thanks for having me. I was told by two sources that, in fact, NASA plans to release those images in a few days, in the middle of next week. So let's just keep our fingers crossed, because these should be the highest resolution images, and also they should be from the side of those outflows. That will give us much more information, because 3i Atlas passed within 29 million kilometers from Mars when the images were taken back on October 2nd to 3rd. And that offered an unusual opportunity to get a high-resolution view of it. The case that was made is that they required some processing, these images, and therefore they could not have been made public during the government shutdown. I prefer to believe that storyline than any conspiracy theories at this time.
Okay, so the new images of 3i Atlas seem to show the tail is back. What is the significance? What do you make of this?
Well, actually, we don't just see a tail. In the latest images, we see of all the 7 jets coming from the surface of the central object, some of them towards the sun, some of them away from the sun. What surprises me is that they are tightly collimated. And that is surprising because the object is rotating. The last time we checked, it has a rotation period of only 16 hours. And the length of these jets is 1 million kilometers. You would expect that the material making up these jets had to go across that distance over a period of a month, given the typical speed of outflows from comets. And during a
Dude, jets off. That shit scares me. Right? Like, Northern Lights are fucking beautiful, but also like maybe scary. Like, like when you realize like what they are. I don't know. I went down the rabbit hole of like the poles flipping and all that stuff. That stuff's so scary, dude. That shit's so scary. That gets me.
Yeah. I gotta fly here because I gotta head down to skating.
Hell yeah, dude. Well, I'm glad you came by,
dude. Yeah. Always great to chat with you and the crew. You and the crew, bro.
The gang.
I love you. I hope you have an awesome day, and don't forget your flog pack.
Goddamn right. And then, guys, we'll be live on Wednesday, 12 Eastern time on Chart Monkeys. I like that show a lot. It's so good. So good.
Cool. Yeah, that. Okay. Bye to everyone. Edge, Gravity, all the boys. Marty. Yeah, have a good day, dude.
Cool. Good shit, man. I'll see you.
Go Bills. See you.
Bye.
I just started it. I literally just started it like 2 minutes ago. Where you go, sweetie?
Still here, he doesn't know. He's gonna abuse his kids. We're gonna hear it all. You guys still hear him, right? Not just me. This is the best, like when somebody like fucking like butt dials you. Yeah, exactly. God, I hate them. Let's see how long we got. Okay, now we're gonna hear what his racist comment was. Oh, fuck. Dude, almost. Oh, that could have been so good. That could have been so fucking good. Yeah. I got a feeling he's into freaky shit. So yep. Damn, dude. That could have been gold. All right. We'll get him again one time. That was so, oh, damn.
little it's like longer right angles that imply artificial construction.
Yes.
Fascinating, man.
Yeah, it is.
On a UFO at the bottom of the ocean. If it's real, I don't know what's real anymore, man.
Have you seen all the remote viewers have done all the things about Baltic Sea? Remote viewers?
Have they?
Remote, yeah. Shit, no.
When we were in Sweden, I called Joseph McMonagle, and they
Oh, shut
never
the
saw
fucking thing
that.
again.
Like a fence
Longer 100.
round in the corners. It's rough. It's perhaps it's broken.
Okay.
I have been there for a while.
So the circumference is 180 meters.
Yeah, but if you
roughly.
look at from upside, it's round, but still it's
There's some jagged right angles and stuff.
Yeah.
And right angles in a way where it's not just a little sliver or whatever. It's like longer right angles that imply artificial construction.
Yes.
Fascinating, man.
Yeah, it is for sure.
There's cool shit here. There's cool shit. Oh man, I want this all to be real. Like I'm sure that I would bet that's probably real. But I want to see these things. I want it to happen. You know what I mean? Like I want it to happen. I want something that like shakes us to like our core. You know what I mean? I want like a COVID level thing. I want like the world to change because of something crazy. No shit. Brian Brinkman, who I think is so fucking great. Okay, he put this tweet out here. What's up, Matt? Good dude, you just missed Henry. Henry was on for the past like hour. Good to see you, dude. Brian tweeted about seeing The Faint live. I love The Faint. Fucking awesome band. And I'd asked him if he was into the other Saddle Creek bands. That was their record label, like Bright Eyes. You guys remember Bright Eyes and Cursive and Rilo Kiley? And I'm trying to think of some of the other big Saddle Creek bands. Bright Eyes was the biggest. Well, it turns out he directed their music video, The Good Life. That's fucking awesome. I think that was Cursive. I got to... No. That's Bright Eyes. I think... Let me double check. Hang on. The Good Life... Is that Cursive? I need to find the music video. Directed animated video. Oh, The Good Life is one of the bands. Okay, let me find this. That's fucking cool. We got some cool people in this space, man. The Good Life was okay, that I think if I remember right, let's see, but I think The Good Life was members from Cursive and Saddle and Bright Eyes. Let's see if the brain's working. That's fucking awesome. Brinkman's cool. Okay, yeah, singer of Cursive. And I think he might be from TV on the Radio. And I think some of these, I don't know. I think some of them might have been. Yeah, dude, that's fucking awesome. Dude. Oh, I wonder what music video, though. I got to see if we can find it. That is fucking awesome. How are we going to find that? All right, we can probably, like, what I'm hoping is we can tell from the style, because he's got a pretty distinct style. Oh, they got a lot. Okay, shit. We got to go back like 20 years. Man, they got a lot. Wait, am I looking at the right thing? Oh, this is Saddle Creek. Oh, wow. I haven't heard some of these names in so fucking long. It's crazy. Oh, this is gonna be hard to find. Do you guys remember Bright Eyes? Anybody listen to them? Got audio? You guys hear? Let me double check. I think most people would hate this, but yeah. Let's give the guy from Good Life. Damn, it was such good. I miss music, dude. I used to be, man. That was like my life was music. You played a show with Bright Eyes? No shit, dude. Matt, was that with Bright Eyes? That's fucking awesome. That's fucking awesome, dude. Yeah. Dude, how fucking cool, man. Dude, badass. That's fucking great. Yeah, I don't know. Past few weeks, especially, been just like everything music. It's been nice. I like it's kind of weird. I stopped listening to music because for me, it's like a trap. Kind of, like I say with games, I try to not game, and I've not been doing good at that. But I would get so stuck in music. I would always listen to like fucking emo, sad music, and I just get stuck in it. Right. And I'm like, it's not a good place to be. So, like, it's actually why I got into rap for so long. Like, I got into hip hop for fucking 10, 15 years. Probably like 10ish years. All I listened to was hip hop because I wouldn't get in the same kind of headspace. Just different. You just can't. That's so cool, man. Yeah, let's start a band, man. Yeah. Edge, have a great day, buddy. Yeah, guitar, bass, got on my keyboards. The one thing I really wanted to get into is modular synths, and I have one. I gotta find it. It's fucking awesome. There we go. Little dusty, but yeah, there's my. Is that my Moog Mother 32? Fuck, I haven't dusted that off in so fucking long. I really wanted to get into this, and everybody was doing this during the COVID lockdowns. Everybody got into synths, and everybody started getting into modular synths. And yeah, I really wanted to like learn this and make music with it. Never really did. It's fun to make noise with, but making music with it didn't really happen. But dude, I need to get it. What I used to have was like next to my desk, everything plugged in. I had my guitars all around me. I had my Novation circuit. I'm trying to think. I have all these cool instruments, and I just have them around me, and I would just make music like all throughout the day. I'm working, and I would just have a beat going. I would just add to it as the day went, and I miss it. It's been unplugged for like 2 years at this point. Haven't touched them. I miss them, dude. And it's so cool because you really get inspired to like gets you in the zone working wise. It does. Like music just gets you in a cool headspace. Ooh, I can't wait to see. Dude, I can't wait to see what you got. I do, man. I do. You know, that's the one of the cool things about kids getting a little older is when they move out. I can have a room and do cool shit. Because again, I still just do this in my living room. So yeah, I kind of had to unplug everything because I can't just make the whole living room my office, right? I would love to get all the instruments set back up and jam and shit. Dude, Matt, that would be so cool. That would be so cool. Ooh, Matt, I can't wait to see what you got though. Are you DMing? If you got a link to something, DM it to me because I can't click links here in StreamYard. Oh, yeah, it zapped a link. I didn't even see it. Dude, I love that. I love it. Yeah, dude, I went to school for audio engineering, which was so stupid, but I like to play music. Recording it was my favorite. Oh, guys, you know what I'm going to do? Don't laugh at me. Don't laugh, but I'm going to play I found some of my old clips. Like they're some of the minute-long clips of just, things I had recorded. I'm going to play a couple. Don't laugh. They're not good. They're not good. Hang on, let me find something that I actually think is kind of cool. I have this one little clip and it's only like 10 seconds or 15 seconds, but for whatever reason it's like my favorite. It's just my favorite that I always wanted to turn it into something. I never did. Hang on, is it this? Not that. Oh, this is from when I was like, I don't know, 18, 17. Send it on Discord. That shit takes me way back. Damn, dude. Oh, I love teenage engineering shit. I got one of those pocket operators somewhere. Is that PO33 is a pocket operator, right? In fact, okay, love these, dude. When I left my Web 2 career, right, to do crypto full time, I left this on my desk and I never went back and got it. So this is sitting somewhere in the office in downtown Chicago. Love these. There's a bunch of different ones and they're fucking amazing, dude. Love these. Actually, I need one. I would love a new one. Would love a new one. Yeah, closest I have to that now. Not even really close, but the Novation Circuit, which is pretty fucking cool. I still love this thing. Oh, I miss this stuff so much, man. So much. So much. This one I always wanted to turn into a song. I love this little 10-second beauty. Yeah, I don't know what it is about that. That is like I don't know. I get so obsessed with stuff. That little 20-second clip I would just listen to over and over, and I just never heard it going anywhere else. I just left it as that. I have none of my complete songs. None of them. All I have is like, this is basically, it was just ideas. And everything else is gone. It's kept them on hard drives that all got corrupted, you know? That one ends up getting kind of wild by the end. Fuck. What is that? Yeah, that one's kind of cool. Yeah, that one's cool too. Damn, dude, this it takes me fucking back. I was a kid doing this shit. And then I went to music school and learned how to actually record, and then had kids and put it all away. Anyway, fun shit. Fun shit. I just found that like a week or two, a few weeks back. Showed it to my kid. I wish I had any of my real shit, but maybe it's time to just get back in. Time to get back in and start making music and recording again. It's so fun. It's the best. The best. Yeah, Matt, it'd be cool to jam. It'd be cool to jam. I'm trying to think. I got everything I need. Got the audio interface, got the instruments. I got a lot. I got too many instruments. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I have 6 keyboards or synths right next to me and groove boxes and shit. Oh, I missed it. Oh, yeah. The Korg mini log. I need to get that. That thing's a beast. I don't know, dude. What would our name be? What would it be? I don't know. Dude, it's cool you played with those guys, though. That's fucking awesome. There you go. Well, we need the drummer, so that's perfect. I love drums, dude. Used to have a nice Pearl kit. I miss it. I'm mad I got your DM. That's fucking awesome. Dude, a pocket operator would be awesome. My birthday's coming up. I might ask for that for my birthday. That sounds perfect. Something that gets me back into it, right? Yeah, fucking interesting. All right, we should chat. Cool. Let's think of a name. Let's make some music, dude. All right, I'm gonna wrap because we got a cheer tournament coming up, so I will be gone all fucking day. Can't wait. There we go. All right. Subscribe Inside NFTs. Follow me at HUDAH_idiot on X. I'll be live tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be on the Swarm account. Later this week, show switches over to the Slam AI account. So Slam AI_XYZ. Just follow me here and I'll keep you posted on it. Cool guests coming on the show. I think we have some announcements this week too, but yeah, market. It's gonna get fun again. That's all. Yeah, dude, the electronic instruments are just getting better and better. It's wild. Yeah. Anyway, have a great day, guys. We'll see you later. Goodbye.